guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to solve the 12th problem of this month on LeetCode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now, without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today I'm going to solve problem number 703, kth largest element in a stream. Okay, so this question is very important and I have seen such questions during interview rounds. Okay, and Amazon also asked this question. Okay, so mark this question as important. Okay, so in this problem we have to design a class to find the kth largest element in a stream. Stream means that data is continuously coming. Okay, so let's say you have one array in which the elements are like this 2 3 4. Okay, then data is coming continuously here. Okay, so let's suppose after 4 5 comes, and after 5 let's suppose 8 comes. Okay, so after 8 let's suppose 10 comes. Okay, so data is continuously coming. That's the meaning of this stream. Okay, so note that it is the kth largest element in the sorted order. Note the kth distinct element. Okay, so here let's suppose if we want to find the third largest element, okay, in my array. Okay, so here in this array, what is the third largest element? So third largest element is nothing but 5. Okay, okay, we need to check from the backwards. Okay, for largest, second largest, third largest. Okay, so this 5. Okay, so now let's suppose we have a array like this 2 3 3 3 3 and 4. Okay, so in this what is the third largest element? So my third largest element is not going to be this 2. Okay, so my third largest element is going to be 1 2 3. Okay, this 3. Okay, so note that it is the kth largest element in the sorted order. Note the kth distinct element. Okay, so we have to just return 3. Okay, note this 2. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear. Okay, now let's read further. So we have to implement kth largest class. Okay, so this kth largest int k int nums. Okay, it is going to initialize the object with the integer k. Okay, so just it is going to give me some value. Okay, that we have to find the kth largest. Okay, something like that, and the stream of integers nums. Okay, so this is the array given to us. Okay, in this array we are actually going to add the elements one by one. So for that this is the method int add int val. Okay, so it is going to append the integer value to the stream and returns the element representing the kth largest element in the stream. Okay, so problem statement is clear, I hope, right? So now let's go over this example one. Okay, so here first see, this is the input given to us and this is the output. Okay, so first kth largest is given to us. Okay, so this is the part for kth largest. Okay, so in my kth largest I am passing my k value and I am passing my nums value. Okay, so this is the part for kth largest. Okay, and then we have add method. Okay, so we are adding this 3. Then we have add method, so add is going to add this 5. We have this add and we are adding this 10. We have this add, we are calling this add, and we have to add 9. We are calling this add, we have to add this 4. Okay, so this is what's happening in the input part. Okay, so here this is the kth largest. Okay, so if I just go over this code here, so this is nothing but my constructor. Okay, so in constructor I have to initialize my object. Okay, all that stuff. So that is why I am returning initially null. Okay, because constructor is not going to return me any value. Okay, it is just going to return null. Okay, then after that how we are getting this output? Okay, so let's understand that. Okay, so here in my kth largest dot add I am adding 3. Okay, so what is my array? 4 5 8 2. Okay, so I am just going to show you one brute force first. Okay, but I want you guys to write the code for that brute force, because I am just going to write the code for optimal approach. Okay, but please, if you guys are solving this question using a brute force that I am going to explain now, then please add the code in the comment section. Okay, so that others can refer. Okay, so let's suppose this is my nums array 4 5 8 2. Okay, so now in this I am adding this 3. Okay, I am adding this 3. Okay, so after adding 3, what I am going to do, I am going to sort this. Okay, so after sorting, how it is going to look like? 2 3 4 5 and 8. Okay, this is how it is going to look like after sorting. Then we have to find the kth largest. Okay, so k value is 3, so third largest. 1 2 3 from backward I'm checking. So here I am returning 4. Okay, so this is how we are getting 4 here. Okay, now again pick this same array 4 5 8 2, 4 5 8 2, and last time we have added 3, right? And now what we are adding? We are adding 5. Okay, so add 5 here. Okay, now again sort it. So after sorting 2 3 4 5 2 times now, and then we have 8. Okay, and we have to find the third largest. So 1 2 and this is 3. Okay, so we are returning nothing but 5 here. Okay, then we are adding 10. Okay, so here if I am adding 10 here, so I am adding 10 here, and then after sorting it is going to look like this. Okay, now we have to return the third largest. So what is going to be my third largest? This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, so this is going to be my third largest 5. So here I am returning 5. Then I am adding 9. Okay, so here I am going to add 9. Okay, and in my nums array again, so after sorting it is going to look like this: 8 9 10. Okay, so what is my third largest? So this is 10, then 9, then 8. So I am returning 8 here. Okay, then I am adding 4. So here I am adding 4. Then after that I am going to do the sorting. So my 4 will come at this position, and again if I see from backward, so 8 is going to be my third largest. Okay, so here I am returning it. Okay, so if you guys have solved this problem using brute force, then please paste the code in the comment section. But this is how we are getting the output. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear with the example number 1. Okay, so now let's move to the optimal approach. Okay, so in optimal approach, I hope that you guys are already see where I am proceeding. Okay, so I am going towards the priority queue. Okay, because in priority queue I am can implement this max heap or min heap. Okay, so in that I can directly arrange the elements based on the increasing order or decreasing order. Okay, so in max heap, how we are storing the values? Okay, so in my max heap, let's suppose this is my max heap. Okay, and how I'm going to store the elements in min heap. So let's suppose that this is my min heap. Okay, so in my max heap, at top the largest element will come: 10 8 7 6 5, and in my min heap the smallest element will come at top. Okay, 6 7 8 and 10. Okay, so now see here, I want the third largest. Let's say my k value is 3. Okay, I want the third largest. Okay, so here can I just pop this element from top? I don't want to consider this smallest element. Okay, I want the third largest, and we are coming from backwards now: 10 9 8. Okay, so I don't need to consider this. I don't need to consider this. Now my min heap size is equal to 3, is equal to k, right? Min heap size is equal to k. So definitely this is going to be the third largest 7. Okay, and I am going to return this 7. So now I hope that you guys are clear why which type of heap I am going to use. So I am going to use min heap. Okay, so using min heap, it is easy, right? Little bit easy. So I am just going to solve this problem using priority queue min heap. Okay, so now let's understand what I'm going to do here. Okay, so let me just pick this example number 1. So now I'm going to create a min heap. Okay, so let's suppose this is my min heap. Okay, min heap. Okay, so here first k value is 3. Okay, so I'm going to fix the size of my priority queue. Okay, so I'm going to insert the elements. So first I'm going to add 4 here. Then after that I'm going to add 5. Okay, now since 5 is greater than this 4, okay, and I am making a min heap, so my 4 will go to top and 5 will come down. Okay, so 4 will go here and 5 will come down. Okay, so this is how my min heap is going to look. Then after that we have to add 8, so 8 is going to be added at this position. Okay, then after that we have to add 2. Okay, now I have added 2. Now see, my size of this priority queue is greater than 3 now. Okay, so I am directly going to remove this element. I don't need to consider about this element. Okay, so this is a starting point. Okay, so here this is what we are doing in this constructor part. we are going to create a min heap, and in heap we are going to add the elements of nums one by one. Okay, all the elements, and as soon as the size of this min heap it becomes greater than my k, then I am just going to pop that element. Okay, because we don't need to consider about the smallest elements. Okay, so this is done. Now after that we have to add these values 3. So if I add 3, then 3 will go to the top, and I don't need 3. Okay, I need the largest element. Okay, so here my, as soon as I added 3, my size of this priority queue becomes greater than k, so I'm just going to remove this element. Now what is at the top of my this menu? 4, so I'm just going to return 4. Okay, good. Then we have to add 5. Okay, so now as soon as I'm going to add 5, so my 4, this 4 will go to the top position and 5 will come at this position, right? This is what's going to happen, right? Now my priority queue size is greater than 3 again, so I am just going to remove this 4. And now what is the element that is at top of my main heap? 5, so I am returning 5. Good. Now we have to add 10. Okay, so 10, definitely 10 is going to come at this position since this is min heap. And what is the element that is at the top of my stack, top of my min heap? 5. Okay, so I am going to pop it because I need the size 3 now, right? So I am going to pop it. So what is the element now at the top of my min heap? 5, so I am returning 5 here. Okay, good. Now we have to add 9. Okay, so 9 will come at this position, 8 will go top, and then 5 will go here. Okay, so now let me just remove this 5, this 8. Okay, so this is how my main heap is going to look like. Okay, so now again size becomes greater than 3. Okay, so I have to remove this 5. So now let's remove this 5. And what is the element which is at the top of this main heap? 8. Okay, so I am returning 8. Nice. Now we have to add 4. So 4 is going to be at this position, and since the size of this main heap is greater than 3 again, so I have to pop it. And what is the element at the top of my min heap? 8, so I am returning 8. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear why we are implementing a min heap here. Okay, and this is very optimal approach, right? Because in priority queue, insertion and deletion operations are just going to take log of k complexity. Okay, and yeah, so now let's move to the coding part. Okay, so here first we have to define this constructor. Okay, so in this constructor let's create the priority queue now. So here priority queue. Okay, and in this I'm just passing the integers only, so integer, and let's name it as pq. Okay, and let's create one more variable, private capital K. Okay, and now let's come inside this constructor, and here I'm just going to assign the value of capital K as small k value. Okay, now inside this let's initialize my priority queue. So here I'm just going to write pq is equal to new priority queue. Okay, and then after that let's iterate over all the elements of my nums array one by one. Okay, and I have to add all these elements in my priority queue, right? So I am going to add them in my priority queue, that is nothing but min heap. And as soon as my size of this min heap becomes greater than the size of k, in that case, okay, in that case we have to just poll the element from top. Okay, pq.poll. Okay, and that's it. So here this constructor is going to return null. Okay, because we are not going to return any value here. Constructor is not going to return any values. Okay, so now after that we have to add the elements one by one in the main heap. Okay, pq.add. Okay, as soon as I'm going to call this method, okay, so I'm just going to add that element in my main heap, pq.add val. Okay, now after that again same thing. If my pq.size is greater than k, then I have to just pop the element. So here let me just copy paste this part, and after that we have to just return pq.poll. That's it, pq.peak. whatever the element in the top. Okay, we have to just return that now. So that's it. Now let's run the code and see if there are any code issues. So yes, okay, it's int now. So solution, our test case is accepted. Now let's submit it. Okay, so see, our solution is accepted. Now see here, every time I am adding just k number of elements in my main heap. Okay, so for that my time complexity is going to be log of k, and how many number of elements are there in total, so n. Okay, so this is going to be my time complexity for this problem. Okay, n log k for insertion, and how many number of elements are there, n. Let's say, I hope that you guys are clear with today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.